earlier on the game and it says message cannot be delivered and you was definitely online as well as Discord, and I just wanted to check you obviously haven't blocked or removed me because you are CP and obviously I'm part of the medical faction still, so I can't get hold of you on anything.
So I have blocked you on Discord. I would prefer not to message you on Discord if I'm honest.
Isn't that in the wrong? I'm not saying it is, but isn't that wrong? Just the fact you're running a medical faction and I'm part of the medical faction and I send
No,
things
not
on
really.
Discord.
Not really, because it can all go through the medical system. It doesn't have to be sent to me directly.
Right, that's petty, but okay. And what about on the game? You've blocked me on there. I don't know how you've done it.
At the moment, I've just chosen not to have any communication with you via private messages.
Right, but, but I was in a situation earlier where I couldn't. Jay and Freya weren't online. I needed a CP or higher up, and I can't message you. And you're the CP. You shouldn't be blocking people in your medic faction. It's ridiculous.
Well, if you feel that way, you can open up a ticket, which I'm sure you have already.
Yeah, I already have, but they're not looking at it at the minute. They're doing other things. I think it's because I may have did the wrong ticket, but until they close it, I can't reopen it. But it's just ridiculous, D. To be honest with you, you say you don't want drama, but like you're the one at the minute causing the drama because you're blocking people for no
No, I'm
reason.
not
I sent
blocking
you a
people. I'm
lovely
blocking you.
apology. I'm talking to you. I sent you a lovely apology message after I admitted of me shouting and saying some horrible things. I sent you a lovely message which I read to some people, and you can't just move forward. It's quite childish, I think.
And then you also came back with another one saying, well, you've deranked me, you did this, you did that, and basically having a massive go at me. Um, I I get your frustration. However, what happens on Discord, I'm not going to be tolerating abuse.
It's not abuse. It's me stating my rights and what I've been told. But I'm
As
past that one now.
opposed
I
to
don't
me
give
feedback
two. I don't
abuse.
care about that, to be honest with you. And I've accepted the MD3. I didn't come up here and have a go at anyone when I got the MD3. No, I didn't. And to be honest, I've spoke to someone earlier because I said it's feeling like right now you're targeting people. You're targeting me, and that's how I feel. And I was sobbing on the phone to Joshy, because you're targeting, and that's how it feels to me. Because it just feels like you didn't get away of giving me the MD8 thingy, and then you've gone and hunted and found one little video with one little thing, and you've gone and sent that one in and given it. And before you say admin sent in, don't, because I know you were the one that took the recording of that.
Yeah, I did because Gillies asked for all my recordings.
Yeah, that's targeting. You can't just start taking blacking up video evidence of someone and throw it all in their face. That's targeting. You're saying I'm harassing or whatever you said, abusing whatever you on Discord. You're targeting and giving your medical faction mental problems right now. You've made me so emotionally upset. That I did not send you
And
abuse
I'm within my
whatsoever.
rights to have that privacy.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not saying that, but in the game, I should not be blocked. And what I sent you saying about the D ranking until anything comes back from that video, I should have been given my rank 7 back because obviously nothing came back from that video until obviously this MD3, which has nothing to do with it. I was wrongfully deranked, so I should have got that rank 7 back. Even if you didn't want me as at rank 7, I was wrongfully deranked. You should have put me back up here. The only reason you tried so hard to find other things is so you didn't give me a rank 7. This is what
But
you do. It's
I did also say to you that as all the DCPs and myself did not feel comfortable giving that rank 7 back to you.
Yes, you might have not felt comfortable, but you took it away and deranked me wrongly in the first place. It should have been given back, because it was wrongfully. And then after that, you give it back. And the only reason you think I shouldn't be having that rank 7 role is because of the way you treated me and how I reacted, which I then went and apologised to.
Sorry, how have I treated you? Because I haven't actually done anything horrible towards you.
I've just said you're targeting me. It's bloody
How
obvious.
but how am I targeting you by blocking you because I've chosen not to
No, I'm
stand up to
saying with
you
this
when you've
MD3,
given
that
me Discord?
MD3 should not have been sent in at all. You didn't get your way with the MD8. You sulk about it, you give me the MD3 because that's
I
you
definitely
don't want
didn't
me as
sulk
your
about
rank
it,
7.
Koza.
You've made that pretty clear you don't want me as your rank 7.
I definitely didn't sulk about it.
Johnny, can you please return to floor 1, please, sir?
Cause I just chill. Nothing's gonna change.
No, it's bloody ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I love this game with all my heart, and I just get treated like crap.
Did he specify if it was a rep?
He did, yeah. He said MD3.
Yeah, obviously MD3 is a warning or a rep.
Yeah, did he say rep?
Yeah, rep.
He did, yes.
Because that's not a rep. That should have been a warning. Because I've never ever metagamed before. That should have been a warning, and this is why I'm saying it's ridiculous.
So if you put the shoe in the other foot, if someone had said that to you, how would you feel about it?
Me and Lulu were absolutely fine after King D left and we giggled and had a conversation. I talked to Lulu in IRL. Hold up. I talked to Lulu in IRL. We're absolutely fine. She knows we talk about people. And literally that is what it is. Like, it shouldn't have been sent in. Like 2 seconds later, me and Lulu are laughing and giggling about other stuff, and we have a whole gone conversation. We're absolutely fine. It's absolutely stupid. Me and Lulu have short fuses, but it was nothing. Because at the end of the day, I've put NRP up, so you can't even send this in. At the end of the day, Josh is my IRL partner. I'm going to talk to him about the game. So at the end of the day, I did nothing wrong. It's not metagaming and it was ridiculous.
But you said that you were going to talk about someone over the telephone. That is metagaming.
I said, I'll talk about it over the phone, and that could have meant anything. That could have been over the phone I'm on now. I'll just message him privately in the game. It could have been absolutely anything. And I'm allowed to talk about someone. You talk about your teams to your people. At the time, I was rank 7 I was a rank 7. And if someone's asking me questions and do you know, I don't even know, but it's ridiculous. Like, I shouldn't be crying over a bloody game that's blimmin' RP and you went to escape from reality. Like, I genuinely came up here just to have a nice, sensible conversation and be like, I don't appreciate being blocked and not being able to get hold of the CP of a medical faction.
I am so sorry that you feel upset about it, Causa. Nobody's intention was ever to, make you feel upset or cry.
This game has been made for people to escape IRL, and a lot of people that come on here have either got a lot of issues in IRL, and that's why people come on here. I know a lot of people, including myself, that came on here to escape and make friends and escape their IRL problems and like mental health, and this game has just made everything 10 times worse. And I think you don't actually realise, like, what happens in this game and what you say and do to people, how it actually affects them. You don't actually see it.
I do realize what happens to people in IRL, and that's why I've chosen to take a step back from you messaging me on Discord, Quasar, because you were starting to
Um,
affect me. You know, waking
how
up to messages. Oh, have you done it yet? Have you messaged Gilly? What's Gilly said? Like,
Because
you
I was
know, I shouldn't have
annoyed,
to be.
because I was
I shouldn't have
wrongfully
to be
devalued.
bombarded by messages. I shouldn't have to.
Don't be a CP, then you knew that came with the job. Everybody knows that. I know that. It's not a shock to know CP gets bombarded 24/7 with messages.
Yeah, but not private messages. That's what the medical channels are for.
come it wasn't sent in as soon as it was taken?
Huh?
How come the MD3 video wasn't sent in as soon as it was taken?
Point. That's what I'm saying. That's my actual point.
I mean, to me, it is what it is. I was just asking.
Because I bet you, Josh, if none of this would have happened, that MD3 would have not been sent in. I would still. Do you know what I mean? That would not have even been sent in. That would have not been two thoughts. You like you pick and choose on who you want to send videos in at the end of the day. Because I know, and I've got footage of many people metagaming. Many people. I think I've even got footage of probably all of near enough every single higher up on this game, rank 7 metagaming. Do I go and send it in? No, because it's not worth it at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? There's some things that you just don't even bother sending in because it's just ridiculous. Like if someone's having a conversation and accidentally says a bad word and then goes, "Excuse my French," they still swore, that still could be classed as rude in an MD8, but there's no point sending it in.
And can I also say we've had Lulu up here today in very much near tears.
What, and am I being blamed for that as well?
For the situation that you dragged her into.
Oh, no, because that wasn't. We were all having a little giggle and it was just Clive being sweet. Clive wanted her up here too. Like, don't
No,
tears with that one.
no, it just said
Jay,
cause it didn't bring
am
her
I
into
lying?
anything. Cause it didn't bring her into anything.
And I didn't bring her into anything. I said to her, "Come floor 2. Clive's up here and he's kind of got a little crush on you." I told her anyway. And then I think she came up here and Clive was just a little nervous and was giggling and because he says he's got a crush on a few people and we know what Clive's like. And it was actually really nice to see him, even though she said, "No, get out of his boots," and actually go, "Lulu, will you go on a little drive with me?" Like, come on, Dee, you only asked to go on a drive, and and like, fair enough, she's crying over that, but I didn't bring her into that.
But
And
you
this,
did. You asked her to come up to floor 2, and she said she
I
felt like she was in an uncomfortable situation.
I asked her to come to F2. It was only because Clive said, "Oh, can you bring her to F2?" So I've gone
yeah,
to F2.
Clive asked us to call her up to F2. We've called her up to F2. Like, if Clive can't find someone on the messages and ask me nicely to ask someone to come F2, I'm obviously gonna ask them to come F2. It's like when I couldn't get hold of you earlier, Dee. I think Callie messaged you for me because I wanted to ask you something when I needed some help earlier.
When Caddy messaged me, I was actually offline because I wasn't even on game.
Yeah, that's fine because I didn't know you were offline to us. I didn't even look, but obviously it's not been letting me look at anything of you on the game or in that, so 'twas I don't know now.
So can I ask a little question in relation to that situation from earlier? So are you saying that Clive had asked you to call Lulu and it wasn't a case of you would say you would call her up?
Stinger was there, Callie was there, all joking. He's like, and I was like, why? We joked and was like, why? If you call her up, would you actually ask her on a drive? And he was like, yeah, I've always wanted to do it. Call her up, cause I call her up. Stinger giggled and went, "Oh, maybe, and if that one don't work out, we can always find you another one like Oakley." And then obviously, he's gone called her up, and me and Josh, you called her up. Bloody hell, you look, this is what I mean. This is my point with the targeting, because you're literally finding every little thing about me.
It's
Everything.
nothing about targeting. Lulu came to us and said that she felt uncomfortable. It's not about targeting. Lulu was up here and said that she felt totally uncomfortable with the whole situation.
Okay, I
I
feel
get-
uncomfortable every day within this faction when people come up to me.
Okay, so how come it was just stated that Cos was just the one that made her uncomfortable then? If you haven't heard
We
that.
didn't say that. We said it made her, the whole situation made her uncomfortable.
Okay, well there was what, 4 other people there than me, so like that's what I mean.
Yeah, but Lulu
Like
said that
you said,
it was the two of you that called her upstairs, and she just said she felt really uncomfortable in the situation, and she didn't appreciate it.
well, we didn't know what Clive was going to do. I can't control what Clive says or does to people. You say I'm bullying Clive, I'm extra nice to Clive because you say I'm bullying Clive, and then I get told off for being extra nice and doing things that Clive wants. Like bloody hell. Because now I'm starting to like talk to Clive, and like literally anything I say to him, I'm literally saying it like not in any way I'd say to anyone else. I'm doing it how, you said you've got to kind of take things slow. I get that. You say I'm bullying him, which I never was, but I'm trying, like, to even be extra nice to Clive because I don't want him to think I'm bullying him. I've told him if he ever needs to talk, I'm part of the one-to-one support team. I'm trying here, and I'm still getting absolute rubbish for it. Like, you should have seen how happy Clive was and how much his, like, confidence just went up within that minute. Like, I get that. But at the end of the day as well, Lulu knows about Clive, and she could have just gone, "Yeah, I'll go on a little drive with you." He didn't ask her out on a date or nothing. He just went, "I want to go on a little drive with you, Lulu." Which, if Clive went to me, "Do I want to go on a little drive?" I would obviously say yes. And that was like, it wasn't an uncomfortable situation, to be honest. He was just asking to go on a drive with someone who he sees as a good friend. No different to when he went on CPR with you, Jay. And it was like last week you're all moaning about Lulu, this week you're all moaning about me. I feel like I'm watching a mime show, Josh.
Sorry?
I said I feel like I'm watching mimes because you're not responding to me.
I genuinely don't know what else to say, if I'm honest with you.
I'll just leave it, Cos. Cos.
You've got nothing else to say, but
I'll just leave it. Nothing's gonna change. Fine.
huh?
The decisions, whatever, is what it is.
I don't care about that. I accepted the MD3. That's why I didn't come up here losing my nutcase like I did with the MD8, because I was like, fair enough. Like, yeah. I didn't come up here, did I? Going, meh, 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 meh. I didn't. I bit my tongue and I sodded off and did my own stuff.
Okay, I mean, if you want to stay up here and talk, that's fine, but just watch what you say.
No, I can't be bothered. I've said what I've got to say.